pristine shockers. Trying to give you as good a look underneath. Essentially, some of the componentry has got surface rust on, but the actual floor itself is rust free. So here we are. I mean, obviously solid, it's a bracket, rear diff, surface rust on there, which will come off, wire brush and everything else. Back to the other side. It's wet underneath because we've just driven through a rainstorm. Bilsteins again. There's a list of replacement parts on the Bring a Trailer advert with invoices. Moving down the rear side. Spider's web there. All brake lines nice and dry. No issue. I'm going to pull back and then you can see the actual floor. Obviously an exhaust shield, but looking through that to the floor, it is absolutely solid, same as this side. Often they'll corrode around this area, but this hasn't, it's just solid metal. Same there, on the corrosion spot, but not on this one. Solid all the way down, the same there again. So this outer edge is wet. This is all rain because we've just driven through a storm. Inside edge is dry. Transmission pan. Exhaust. We'll work our way back up the exhaust. So we're going up the centre of the car. Cats. All solid. Brackets, a little bit of surface rust on there. Just replace them or clean them up. Muffler, solid. Muffler again, solid. All the way out to the back of the car. So we'll now go down the centre of the car. Underneath the fuel tank, underneath the diff. This is where you've got some surface rust. Remember, these are cast items, so there's no real issue there apart from cosmetic, and obviously in time take a wire brush for that and sort it out. Heat shield, everything intact, everything tight. This is the fuel tank. So Adam was pointing at me like I was an idiot by telling you the spare wheel well was a fuel tank. Adam is now proof correct. Plastic fuel tank. Not a fuel tank where the spare wheel goes. Tyre is a terrible thing. So a fuel tank. All the buildings at the back of the car. Back to the floor of the car. Completely solid. This area is wet because we've driven through a rainstorm. You move over to the dry, absolutely solid. This car has been kept indoors since approximately 2015. So it has not seen a Canadian winter. Again, this is just water. But there is no corrosion. You can see on there where they strengthen the vehicle. There's a little bit of scraping, but that is not corrosion, that is simply just scraping on a surface. It might be the same the other side, which is there. So all this undercoat is original and has not been ripped off, rusted off, flaked off or anything else. We've got heat resistant material there. Bottom of the sump, all dry, no leaks whatsoever. Underneath the front wheel, you can see, you know, there's some areas that will benefit from painting, or you can even replace them, because most of this is E36 325i parts, so everything is gettable regarding spares. Inside of an Alpina multi-spoke, brakes, control arms, suspension, etc, etc, all solid, all dry. I think, and I'll defer to Adam on this one, is this air conditioning condenser pipe?
This is steering rack.
This one?
I think this
that,
is...
or is that still part of the steering rack?
Still steering rack.
So yeah, but no leaks when we